Hey there, Aaron Wills again, bringing you another I'm bringing you another reaction video. I started this on Thursday, the 29th day of August in 2024 at 5:30 p.m. Along with welcoming you to my channel, allow me to thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe before sharing this video and turning the post notification bell on. Oh yeah. Now we go to YouTube. Here we go. That looks like Kate Emmons. Might be. When idiot goths who face the wrong criminal. Idiot cops who face the wrong criminal. I guess we'll do that. We got idiot cops. Not corrupt cops. Not evil cops. We got idiot cops. They're just idiots. When they face the wrong criminal. These idiots. Let's see what this is about. It's brand new. It's just 4 hours old. It already has 8.4 thousand views. Which one of these brands would you consider buying from? I'd buy Pepto-Bismol. Never heard of Ibergas, so I wouldn't buy that online. Tums, yes, I like Tums. And I'll submit an answer.
Many police officers, in their desire for power and authority, often go overboard in their activities. Today we're talking about cops who faced people they treated like criminals. Let's go to the video. A female cop stopped a man in the middle of the night because she noticed he only had one license plate on the back of his car. The man explained that he was from Louisiana, where it's perfectly fine to just have one plate on the back. Despite this, the cop insisted he should have two since he was driving in Texas. This didn't make much sense because, well, people from Louisiana can't drive their cars in Texas without having to change anything about them, right? However, the cop was persistent and asked the man for his driver's license. The man tried to explain that he shouldn't have to show his ID because he hadn't broken any laws, but
the old "you're violating my Fourth Amendment" trick, huh?
Cop seemed to think that because he was driving through Texas with only one plate, he needed to provide his information, as if he was some part of mandatory co-marriage rate of regulations. The man patiently repeated that he was from Louisiana.
This is a new one. What the fuck is that? Man, repeated. Oh, the man. Whatever was that called? Mandate. What was that? That's new. Now everybody's going to remember that. Now watch out for the next few videos we make. Everybody's going to remember that one. Watch. He repeated he was from Louisiana. Yeah, when she got that, I'm sure it's right away.
Trying to make it clear that having one license plate wasn't a crime in his home state and shouldn't be seen as one anywhere else. The logic seemed off to him. By her reasoning, anyone driving out of Louisiana should be stopped and treated like a major criminal just for following their own state's laws. The female cop, not understanding, then demanded to know
yeah, I'm sure he was treated like a major criminal.
How long he had been in Texas, as though it had any relevance to the license plate issue. When she realized she wasn't getting anywhere on her own, she called for her sergeant to join her.
But the reason why I put you over, sir, is because you have only one license plate in the back. It's two.
This is Louisiana plates, and Louisiana only requires one plate.
Okay, well, Texas, it's two.
I don't care what Texas says. Louisiana says one plate. What do I need to give you my driver's license for? What law have I committed? It is a traffic stop, yes, but what law did I violate?
Okay, because I'm telling you that.
Okay, but I'm telling you, Louisiana only has one plate. I don't have to ID. I don't have to ID you. I am not breaking no law. I'm not breaking no law. You're going to understand this right off the bat. I ain't breaking no law.
I'm not breaking no law. I ain't breaking no law. Let's count the double negatives versus the reasonable articulable suspicion. So far we got 3 double negatives.
If you can tell what law I've broken, then...
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, 100.
Then I'll ID. Louisiana only requires 1 plate, people. I'm not breaking the law.
Alamo still acting a fool.
Yeah, acting a fool. Here we go. Louisiana only requires 1 plate. I have not committed no crime whatsoever. I was on the speed limit. She admitted that it was for the plate, but Louisiana only requires 1 plate. I don't care what Texas says. Did you hear me? I told her I don't care what Texas says.
You'll must notice, I don't think it's the plate. I think it's the donut that I have sitting right there.
Oh, that's right. I had a feeling she was going to grab your donut and take off running.
Ha ha.
I don't care what Texas law is. Louisiana says I only have to run 1 plate. Louisiana only gives you 1 plate. Here's her name season this one. She already made me mad.
And of course, like a little coward, she had to call for backup.
Is that your sergeant that you just called?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right, congratulations.
So the reason why I pulled you over, like I said, I didn't know how long you've been in Texas.
It doesn't, yeah, well, I'm telling you.
When the sergeant showed up, he probably thought it was his chance to flex his authority. What he didn't expect was that the man he was about to confront knew the law inside and out and wasn't going to be easily intimidated. The sergeant approached and immediately started shining a flashlight right into the man's eyes. Sure, he was trying to show he was in charge, but there was really no need to go overboard and make the man...
No reason to go overboard and put a light on them. Wow. That's overboard. These idiot cops. These tyrants. Shining light on people.
and uncomfortable just to prove a point, right? The sergeant then suggested he wanted to search the man's car. However, when the man raised his voice to protest, the sergeant quickly backed down from the plan. Instead, he jumped to defend the female cop, claiming she hadn't known the man was from Louisiana when she first spotted his car. But the thing was, as soon as she saw the Louisiana license plate on the back, she should have realized her mistake and not stopped him at all. With a bit of an attitude, the sergeant told the man he should listen to him, but the man was having none of it. He firmly explained that he didn't need to listen because he hadn't done anything wrong and hadn't...
Oh, he gave him an attitude, too? What did he say, attitude? Oh, he said sarcastic or something. He shined the light on him, and he was sarcastic? Oh, man, I hope he got fired immediately.
broken any laws. The sergeant tried to say he just wanted to clear up the situation, even though there really wasn't much to clear up at this point. Realizing the man was not someone who would be easily fooled, the sergeant decided it was better to just leave the scene. But as he was walking away, the man delivered one last zinger by asking for his name and badge number. The sergeant, failing to handle the situation properly, ignored the request and kept walking, eager to get away as quickly as possible.
Here's the thing. No, I'm gonna look inside the car.
What is zinger? Bazinga. What's your name and badge number? Bazinga.
No, you're going to give me... Yeah, you're going to turn on the light. Get the light out of my eyes. Get the light out of my eyes.
You listen to me?
Are you going to listen to me?
No. So here's the thing.
No, there is no
the
here's the
officer,
deal.
So the officer didn't see the plate, okay? So she didn't see
She's
the
right
front
behind me.
plate.
She's seen that plate.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Don't argue with me.
I can argue. I can speak when I
Daniel,
want.
don't argue with me, Daniel.
I can argue with
so
you if I
the
want.
thing is, okay, when she saw the front light, that you were missing a front license plate, okay, she didn't know if it was a Texas until she got behind you.
Okay, but once she got behind me, she should have not even pulled me over. She had plenty of time to see that was a
Listen to
Louisiana
what I'm
plate.
telling you.
I don't have to listen to you. I am doing nothing wrong. Y'all could be
No, I'm trying to
dismissed.
explain it to you.
Okay, but she saw the plate.
That's exactly what I'm trying to
You can
explain
stutter
to
all
you.
you want. She saw the plate.
That's exactly what I'm trying to
Then
explain
she should
to
have
you.
released me. She should
That's
have released
exactly
me.
what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Then why are you...
Then why did you even come? Why didn't she dismiss
Because
me?
I'm trying to explain it to you.
Okay.
Explain it. Bye-bye.
Get that light out of my
Okay,
fucking
all right. Go ahead,
face.
take off.
Thank you. Have a great night. Y'all are dismissed. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
A cop pulled a man over on a quiet side of the road and immediately questioned why he hadn't stopped sooner when signaled a few miles back.
They always like to tell the cops you're dismissed because they work for them. I pay your salary, you work for me, you're dismissed. That's the same fucking shit that they all spout, because they all suck each other's dick.
The man tried to explain that he hadn't noticed the cop trying to pull him over initially because he was focused on the road ahead. Once he realized what was happening, he couldn't safely stop right away without the risk of safety of the other drivers or himself. So he continued until he found a safe spot to pull over onto a cobblestone area. Did the cop appreciate that the man was being considerate of road safety? Not at all. Instead, the cop seemed pleased to have a reason to hold a grudge against him. Even though the man suggested he could step out of the car to talk, the cop instructed him to firmly stay inside. It seemed like the cop was just looking for a chance to flex his authority, no matter how trivial the orders were. By telling the man to stay put and watching him comply, the cop's ego was evidently boosted.
Yeah, his ego was boosted by telling him what to do. Yeah. The author needs the narrator to say the same shit. These tyrants, these cops' ego. He told him to stay in the fucking car. What's the big deal? Stay in the fucking car. Quit crying about it.
Next, the cop told the man not to move and to keep both hands on the steering wheel, treating him as if he was a major criminal. Surprisingly, the cop even drew his gun, escalating.
Yeah, keep both hands on your steering wheel. You're a major criminal. Keep both hands on the steering wheel. I think if he was a major criminal, he wouldn't have been telling him to put both hands on the steering wheel. He'd handle it a different way, like pulling his gun. No, I don't know why he pulled his gun, but I'm sure it'll make sense soon.
The situation unnecessarily. He then accused the man of possibly having a warrant out for his arrest because he had run from the police, completely disregarding the man's earlier explanation. Ignoring the man's words as if they meant nothing, the cop decided he would search both the man and his vehicle. This was all done without a search warrant or any legal justification for such actions.
Start the vehicle. Okay. Okay. Rolling, man.
No, that's right. Maybe if he did all that illegally, then doesn't make him an idiot. I guess it'd make him an idiot cop to do all that and risk his job for nothing. If he's wrong, if a cop's wrong, he's wrong. He or she's wrong. I don't support cops that do the wrong thing, but I do support cops that have to put up with these fucking morons.
I let you way back.
What do you mean my rolling? I didn't see you till I was right here on the street, and I kept going because there's no place to pull over. I pulled over when it got open.
I let you way back there.
Where? Where at?
At the beginning of Moon Lane.
At the beginning of Moon Lane. Yeah, that's what I just said. Whenever I turned off, I saw you.
Let me get your license, man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hop out.
No, stay in the vehicle.
Okay. You have no reason to come up here and open my door like that, for sure.
Okay. Insurance.
This guy pulled his gun on me and everything.
Okay.
Crazy.
Put both hands on the wheel, please.
Okay.
Both of them on the wheel. Remain there. Do not move, okay? Get the vehicle.
Sounds good.
He treated both of them like they were criminals. One, he wants his hands on the wheel. The other one, he wants to remain there and don't move. Criminal. He might have been added criminal. You're a smooth criminal. Boom, 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 boom. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
You shut my door. Will you shut this door? What are you doing?
About
For what?
About
What's the reason?
About my
What's the reason? Can you tell me what the reason is? You come up here and you pull your gun on me and then you rip my door open for no reason.
Step out of the vehicle.
What's your reason for pulling my door open? What's the reason for pulling the door open?
It's an older truck, man.
I don't think there's a law against pulling his door open. Yes. All right.
Ooh, smells pissy in here, y'all.
I keep hearing that. Because my urinal's right there. That's a ring finger.
Ooh.
How you doing tonight?
I'm okay.
Great.
How are you?
I'm all right, I guess.
Ooh, it smells. They need to empty that urinal and wash it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't have any soap in here, I would.
138.
All right, thank you.
All right.
So you just ripped my door open because it's an older truck?
And you're rolling? People who roll have warrants?
I haven't rolled anything.
Let me show you why I stopped paying for all my other sample libraries. This is Arcade by Output. This thing has sounds, samples, instruments, effects, everything you could ever need all in one place. I remember a friend of mine sent me a link one day to try it. From the moment I opened it up, I was like, oh, this is a game changer. And now I'm the one telling everybody about it. The sample quality is crazy, and you can literally customize everything. You could pitch it up, pitch it down, chop it, extend it, modulate it. Sometimes
hot all over their pants.
I just don't think there's any law against opening somebody's door, whether it be a police officer or a civilian. I don't think if I walked up and opened someone's door, I don't think I can go to jail or get a ticket for it. I shouldn't be opening other people's doors, I know that, but maybe it could be considered breaking and it can't be considered breaking and entering, because unless you enter the car, it wouldn't be breaking and entering.
Like marijuana vehicle.
This is sawdust. Okay, sounds good.
Put your hands up on the vehicle.
For what?
Hands up on the vehicle, please. I'm just
You're not gonna frisk. What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for?
I'm frisking you for weapons, Bubba.
Okay.
I'm not putting your handcuffs.
I don't have no weapons.
Spread your legs, please.
You're gonna touch all up on me, whatever. Yeah, that's gay as hell. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. He getting all up on it.
All right, stand back here, man.
So what's the reason for the search? What's the probable cause?
For my class, man, being too short.
Then the cop started really getting into giving orders and suddenly told the man to get out of the car, even though just minutes before he had instructed him to stay put. It made one wonder why he had stopped the man in the first place. The cop claimed
He changed his mind. First he said stay put, and then he said get out of the car. He has that right.
it was because the man's fog lights were not set right. Even if that was the case, was it really so severe that it justified chasing the man for miles and pointing a gun at his head? Just imagine how terrified the man must have felt. It seemed like the cop eventually realized he might have taken things a bit too far, so he tried to reset.
Well, if you're paranoid, if you're terrified, stop the fucking car. He said he chased the man for miles just because the man wouldn't stop for miles.
The situation by telling the man they should start over. However, it was a bit late for second thoughts. Now that the man knew why he was initially pulled over, his confusion grew when the cop forcibly opened his car door, this time claiming it was because he had smelled marijuana. So what was the real reason for the stop? The fog lights or the marijuana? As the situation escalated, the cop then claimed he saw marijuana smoke coming out of the man's window. This claim sounded pretty far-fetched, and it highlighted a bigger issue. It's crucial that cops remember they need solid reasons to stop someone. They can't just make up things as they go along, expecting their explanations to hold up without question. In a situation like this, if the fog lights were genuinely the issue, the man should have just received a ticket, and that would have been the end of it. All this drama over something so minor seems completely over the top. Do you think this cop was being unreasonable?
You left my door open and frisked all over, opened my truck up for my mud flaps for being too short, is what you're saying. Is that what you're saying? Yes or no?
Yeah, Lawrence.
Is that what you're saying? Yes or no? Yes or no?
2729 Texas deal.
What's your name and badge number?
Robertson, 88.
Robertson, what'd you say, 48?
8848.
5164. 5164. In the blind?
You said 48?
Yes, sir.
So you pulled me over. What was the reason for the stop?
So my
mud flaps were too short. We go down Moon Lane. There's barely enough room for two cars to pass by. So I come up here to where it clears up. I pull over, and then you come over here and rip my door open, and then start accusing me of what? Saying I plot all over me, which is sawdust from working because I've been cutting all day. You feel all up on me.
There's no plot on your edge of your seat, man.
There's plot on the edge of my seat.
Come here. Then I'll go back in the car.
I want to see all this. Yeah, for sure. But again, you rolled up on me and ripped my door open because my mud flaps were too short?
Yes, sir.
So that's normal procedure for you to just run up and rip doors open? Because
Rip doors open isn't opening the door, just opening. Why does that be rip doors open? Is it proper procedure to open someone's door? Oh gosh.
the mud flaps are too short.
Rolling, man.
I wasn't rolling. I got to a place where I could pull over so that people weren't stuck getting in and out.
People who roll have drugs.
I wasn't rolling doing anything. I was sitting there calmly cruising.
They're not too any good, man.
Let's keep watching. So I'm automatically bad because I didn't want to block the drive.
204. All right, Mr. Schultz. Let's start over.
No, we're not starting over. You came up on me, ripped my door open, and pulled your gun on me.
Show me the unit. Let me on PC search instead of give it to you.
What's your probable cause?
Odor of marijuana, partner.
So you ripped the door open, and there was odor before or after you ripped the door open? Because you ran up.
Here's a video of a woman using the Wi-Fi detector to discover the hidden camera in what appears to be her Airbnb. And it looks like the person that owns the camera is viewing the camera from an app. And that's how these cameras are nowadays. And they can either record you or...
On me with your gun drawn and ripped the door open. Is what you did, yes or no? Yes.
It's all been recorded. You want a copy?
You didn't start your body cam until after you ripped your door open. I watched you. You started it right when I handed you my license. Right, yes or no? Yes or no? So what are we here for now?
I'm gonna be on probable cause search.
What was your probable cause? Because my mudflaps were too short?
Odor of marijuana.
But there was no odor until after you ripped my door open or before?
It doesn't matter. You were rolling the window down anyway.
I didn't roll this window down. Not at all. I rolled that side down. See how it's down? This window's not up. He ran over here and ripped this door open and had his gun drawn on me. Is what happened.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So where's your probable cause at? Before or after you ripped the door open?
I opened up the door and it was coming from the car as well.
What car?
This pickup.
So it was coming from. So with the window up, there was odor of marijuana coming out?
Absolutely.
Is that what you're going with?
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Have you noticed that many cops aren't too fond of people with cameras? Take, for example, these cops who approached a man filming on the sidewalk outside a police station. They walked up to him, demanding to know what he was doing. Although it was clear he was hesitant, he explained that he's an independent journalist capturing footage of police cars as they enter and exit the station for a story he was working on.
They're all independent journalists working on stories. Yet they never get them published. What are they doing? They're there to fuck with cops and to cite their First Amendment rights and their Fourth Amendment rights.
The cops claimed his activities were suspicious, but that's just their personal opinion, which doesn't really hold much water, right? They asked for his ID. When he refused, they insisted he was acting even more suspiciously. It's odd, though, that these cops seem to forget that the law guarantees anonymity to citizens. They had sworn an oath at the start of their careers to protect the constitutional rights of all citizens, yet here they were, acting as if those laws didn't exist.
I think the narrator's drunk. Constitution. He flirted the Constitution. He flirted his speech there. Go back and watch it. I can't.
I'm doing photography's not a crime. I'm sat here. I'm waiting to get some pictures of a police car going in, and then
This is in Britain. It sounds like.
Shut up.
England. Who, me? You telling me to shut up? This isn't even in the United States, so what's this narrator so bothered about?
out of the police station to finish off a story that I've been working on. Yeah. So I'm not obliged to give you my details because I haven't broken any laws.
I'm not curious about why you said you're doing a story, or do you work in the news or something?
No, just independent, just for myself.
Independent, do you work for a journalist? Or?
No, I'm just working on a story for myself for my channel.
Okay, so
story for himself.
You're a blogger, you're a...
Yeah.
Okay.
And you need to get a picture of the police car. Do you mind not putting that on Facebook?
Well, it's not in your face, and you came up to me, so...
Yeah, because you're filming a police station.
Well, that's not against the law, though, is it?
No, but it's suspicious strange behaviour.
Suspicious.
No, I don't think it is. And terrorism, current climate, there's nothing to do with it. So, terrorism in what we do, I don't think so.
I just spoke to my sergeant as well.
Yeah.
Under the terrorism act, the climate is...
I hear an echo in the video. My voice, my mic sounds fine now. There's an echo, as my buddy Brandon Brown pointed out to me. There's an echo in the video. I hear it now.
Severe in the way you're acting. I would need your details. So please
I'm not obliged to give you my details because I haven't broken the law.
Calling equipment if you are filming the police station under the climate severe. Okay?
That's
Well, it's no fun if they're doing this in England. So I'm going to hang this up. Peace.